President of the International Federation of Agriculture Journalists, dear President of the Congress and good friend, chef for so many years, our friends, Vice President of the Congress, where is he? Jacques Van Outrieve, long-standing friend also. Dear journalists, chers journalistes qui sont venus dans le cadre du masterclass soutenu par Trias, ladies and gentlemen. I accepted to take the floor here because my family and myself are very much involved in the world of agriculture. I was Federal Minister for Agriculture for 1 month, in the midst of the dioxin crisis in 1999. My brother was during 4 years Flemish Minister of Agriculture, and my daughter is responsible for the organization of this conference. So my family is very much involved in agriculture. This Congress is called Between Passion and Pressure. It applies to agriculture. Agriculture is shaped by passion and by pressure. Passion is needed by the 30 million people that work in the sector in the Union day by day. Agriculture is also much confronted to pressure. We recently had economic crisis with an average drop in farm income of 12% in 2009. We had a dairy crisis, the sharp rise and fall of food prices, followed by current price volatility. The unprecedented world food price increase in 2007 and 2008 caused major concern over food security. More generally, since the 80s, there is also societal pressure on European agriculture to produce high quality and safe food, to be competitive and to be environmentally friendly and to improve animal welfare. Let me add a third word beginning with P to this equation. Agriculture is also about people, not only passion and pressure, but also about people, and fascinates people. In Europe, the Common Agriculture Policy the CAP has elicited the attention of public and press for ages. That is logic. All 500 million Europeans are associated with the Common Agriculture Policy. Firstly, everyone is dependent on the supply of food and clean environment. Secondly, 56% of the European citizens live in rural areas. Thirdly, the CAP is a real, probably the only one, a real European policy. There is a policy framework that concerns us all. We pay for it through the EU budget, although the CAP expenditure represents only 1.4% of European total GDP. And of course we pay for it by national budgets. National policies are shaped by the CAP. And that is why your role is so valuable. As agriculture journalists, you inform the people about the sector which directly or indirectly affects them on a daily basis. Delivering factual and precise information to citizens in your countries is crucial in this regard. Ladies and gentlemen, agriculture fascinates people because it is about people and about basic needs. Agriculture fascinates people also because it brings past and future together. Yesterday, you visited Ypres. You had the chance there to see how farmers are directly confronted with the past, still uncovering bombs from the Great War whilst ploughing their fields. Also, the Common Agriculture Policy is at a crossroads between Europe's past and its future. It was created at the very beginning of the European project. Its principles are anchored in the treaty since 1957. Its fundamentals survived and are still present today thanks to wise and gradual reforms. The European Council, in March 2010, agreed that the CAP will need to support the EU strategy, quoting the Council. Conclusions. A sustainable productive and competitive agricultural sector will make an important contribution to the new European Economic Strategy 2020, considering the growth and employment potential of rural areas whilst ensuring fair competition. A new round of reform is being prepared by the European institutions with this aim. Engineering the policies of the future begins with building on lessons from the past, keeping what is good and adapting what can be better. The Lisbon Treaty introduces co-decision procedures for the common agricultural policy, which means that the European Parliament will play a very important role in the process, a very important role in the conception of common agricultural policy.